good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new comic reaction to the issue number 8 of Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, or the Ghost Spider. Excuse me. Anyway, this is probably my favorite cover so far, honestly. And yeah, let's just jump right in and see what we got. City Hall, New York City. I assure you that we are taking every available recourse to bring Judge Jeffrey Barbaro. I have no idea pronounce that. Home safely. Mayor Luke Cage, we want to know how do you feel about the corruption undercover by Black Tarantula and his app? Do you believe Judge Barrymore is innocent or guilty? If true, the information provided by the Black Tarantula app does not show a history of corruption that we will investigate within the proper channels of justice. We caution citizens about trusting this app and its intentions. Now more than ever, we must not fall victim to a mob mentality. Oh shit, we got a shooter. We got a shooter on our hands. Black Tarantula just doing what you're too cowardly to do. Justice is corrupt. Shout out to Gwen. It was inevitable, really. Black Tarantula's app has made the tension in this city thicker than the Florida humidity. She ever been to Florida? Asking this city to vote on guilt or innocence of public officials. Next page. What could go right? Thanks, Ghost Spider. We tried to prepare for this. I may be bulletproof, but these reporters and first responders ain't. Yeah, like that's another thing. Luke is bulletproof. Like, why would you try and even shoot him unless you got like a? I don't know if there's ever been any bullets, in any Luke Cage comics that have like been made or exist that can actually pierce his skin. Like, I don't know if there's incendiary words. Like, I'm pretty sure rocket launchers don't work because he did walk out of an explosion like one of the Luke Cage seasons. I think it was season 2 when it might have been the end of season 1 when Pops' barbershop got blown up. I think if I remember correctly, Shades had blew it up, or it might have been Cottonmouth. I can't remember who. But I'm pretty sure it did blow up in like sometime during the first season. Luke was fine. So I don't know if there's any weaponries that actually can pierce his flesh. If any of you guys know, please leave it down below in the comments. Anyway, by Bill approved with these reporters are not. And we've only got so many resources to put out fires that seem like a hydra. Stop one. Just filled you in, right? She said she was going to talk to you about what Black Tarantula said. I'm sorry I didn't finish this when I had the chance. I should have. What Black Tarantula is doing does not fall on your shoulders. Mayor! Are you involved with the Ghost Spider, who is currently has an active warrant for her arrest? Do you endorse? Does your endorsement of her criminal behavior also mean an endorsement for Black Tarantula's act? Damn, bro, can they not just talk? Next page. Let's talk in private. Please do so. We had some unhappy visitors last night, aimed with opinions and spray paint. They decided to do a little redecorating. Not my taste, but to each their own. Honestly, I have a hard time blaming them. Not that I give that statement publicly. We may come to expect a certain level of dishonesty in politics, but that information that leaked about Judge Barbour stealing funding from programs meant to protect the city's homeless population. How did we miss it? Unfortunately, I don't think this stops with the judge either. No one builds an app like that just for one corrupt judge. True, which means we have two issues: finding the judge before the public's verdict is rendered, and stopping the next corrupt politicians from being kidnapped. A hell of a position to be in. I was elected to oversee justice in this city as mayor and and Power Man before that. Before that, justice was the most important thing. Now, I don't know what justice is. Protecting people who are acting unjust. I just a just tribal or trial held by unjust man isn't justice. Well said. Can you and Jessica use your connections to try and figure out the next target? Of course. Just have. Ugh. Ugh. Just says he'll be hell bent on finding the black tarantula. Any progress? He told me he'd be in touch. He thinks he might see things his way and join him. And what? Will you? No. And next time I see him, he won't get away. How much time is left on the countdown? Just over 5 hours until the votes will be calculated on the Honorable Judge Barbour. I'll find him before them. Let me know as soon as you and just narrow down the list of next targets. Here's hoping it's a short list. Next page. Whew. Ugh. And we can't get this sorted. Jesus Christ, what the hell's in my eye? There. And we can't get this sorted before the city tears itself apart. This black tarantula is a real hero. We got these government people supposed to help keep this city clean, and they're all dirty. He's a freak in a costume like the rest of them. Then maybe ask yourself why it took a freak in a costume to make these changes around here. Around here, huh? Why? I don't care who he is or what he is. Dresses like as long as he gets results. He created an app that lets people. Oh damn it! Us people like you decide if someone is guilty or innocent. I'm not sure if I call that results. People like me? What's that supposed to be? Nothing, man. Forget I said it. Why am I getting so busy? Next page. Guys like me work hard for the city, so guys like you can live comfortable little lives. You don't know anything about my life. I know you. You worked in a nice building with health care. Your biggest concern is what kind of milk to put in your coffee. Bro, calm down, bro. Damn, why are you getting so heated? Shut up. Ugh. You're a monster. Not in my city, monster. Ugh. You're already so afraid of one another. Damn, is he biting him? What the hell is this? Don't take you no. Will take nothing more than a tap. Black Tarantula is my priority. When I find him, I'll convince him. I'm on his side, which is exactly what he wants. So he can lead me right to judge, and I can end this. Ah! I know elevators can be slow. Next page. But at least you get in there in one piece. No! Stay away from me! This again, I know these are criminal charges, but I promise you, I'm just trying to help. So I guess everyone's got Scarecrow's fear toxin in their system. No, that's a pretty creepy design, not gonna lie, man. I fucks with that design. What? Get back! Calling in now. We need backup! Next page. People falling out of windows, attacking police on the streets. Is it connected to the app? Well, when Luke said the city would tear itself apart, I thought it meant more metaphorical tear. Was maybe more of a metaphorical tearing. Do you know why fear so often leads to rage? Those emotions are physiological. What the fuck? Psychologically similar. Jeez, I can't fucking read. psychologically similar, and can wreak havoc on the nervous system. But fear, can usually uses, but you, but fear usually follows a loss of control, and unnecessary doubt, all culminating in anger. Don't tell me I'm going to guess that this is all my all I'm going to Dr. Phobia. Who the hell is Dr. Phobia? Is he like one of Gwen's villains? Is he some other character's villains? I've never heard of this guy. Is he a general Marvel D-list villain or something? I am Master Fear. Mr. Fear. Couldn't even get your doctorate? Where's the commitment? Let me also guess. You saw the city was in bad shape thanks to the app, and you decided to there was the perfect time to be an annoying opportunist with a squirt gun and some green mist. Close, but this green mist is a brand new type of my fear toxin. And I'm just dying to know what a spider fears the most. Next page. My suit is a symbiote. I should be able to filter out some whatever chemical they spray me with, unless the chemical actually has the ability to impact a symbiote. Which begs the worst question I've ever asked. Ooh, yo, this looks cool. Is this my nightmare or the symbiotes? Like he turns into a frickin' owl, or like a crow. Excuse me. Looks. Are you seeing ghosts, Ghost Spider? Or do you fear being squashed like the bug you are? This design goes hard, man. Not gonna lie. It's not real. It's not real. I should be out there. Next page. Hey, Jessica Jones. Not stuck inside an office, Jess. Oh, so now Mr. Mayor wants to question his decisions. That's a little too late for that, Luke. Yeah, well, I ran for office before I knew Black Tarantula would take political hostages and Mr. Fear. That Mr. Fear would cause a citywide riot. Is he like one of Luke's villains or something? Please, this is just Tuesday in New York. The riot police have been dispatched with gas masks, but who knows what kind of toxin Mr. Fear is using now. This dude's basically just knock off Scarecrow. Like, that's literally what this dude is. I mean, it looks cool, to be fair, but, like, he is just a Scarecrow knockoff. If the masks aren't able to filter properly, then we just adding heavily armed fuel to the fire. You're making the best choice you can make in a terrible situation. I'll find Gwen and we'll get this sorted. I'll be here, reading. I know where I am. I'm in. Where am I? I have to remember who I am. Fight and remember not to look down. I've got you. I got here as soon as I could, Gwen. I'm sorry. Help me. So he already knows it's Gwen, seemingly. Alright. I think that's the end of the issue. Yes, it is. Alright, man, this was a fantastic issue. Hopefully we see more of Mr. I don't know what you're saying, Mr. Mr. I thought it was Master. Mr. Fear. Which is just ripping up Mr. Freeze. Because honestly, like, jokes aside of him being like a Scarecrow knockoff with, Mr. Freeze's name just switched out, the dude looks really cool, and I really dug the fear toxin stuff, man. I would like to see more of this. Hopefully we see more of this dude and more fear toxin stuff, because this shit looks cool. And you guys know I'm a horror guy. But, yeah, man, that's where we're going to do off. Overall, I give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social if you feel like it. Links to subscribe below, and as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. She's too bad.